Hi everyone, welcome back to Jessie at Home. In today's video, I am cleaning my house from top to bottom. I'm starting off in my bedroom, making sure to get all the dust that's high up. I tend to forget things that are above my eye level. I'm kind of short, I guess average height, I don't know, I'm 5'4", but we have really tall ceilings in this house, so sometimes I forget to look up. So here's your reminder to look up at your ceiling fan or the tops of your windowsills, or if you have a tray ceiling like I do, this is your little cue to say, oh man, maybe I should go put that on my to-do list. If you're new here, my name is Jessie. I am a stay-at-home mom of 3 kids. I work from home. My husband travels for work a lot. My older 2 kids are teenagers. One is 19, his last year of being a teenager. He graduated in 2021. My daughter is going to be a junior next year, which just blows my mind. And of course I have baby Malcolm, Tyler Malcolm. He's going to be he just turned 2, and you'll see him running in and out of my videos a lot because he is my little sidekick. He's home with me. Technically all of them are home with me right now because it's summertime. My older son works. My daughter is on summer break. She's getting ready to get her driver's license hopefully soon and then get a job herself. But most of the time it's just Malcolm and me running around trying to get all the things done. We recently went to a little birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese, and he got this little souvenir cup, which he is obsessed with. So we put a couple little treats in there. I think they're actually Sour Patch Kids. He can handle that. I love sour treats as well, so he probably gets that from me, but he kept opening up the lid and dumping all the treats all over my fresh sheets. All I can do is laugh. That doesn't really bother me. Of course, finding little, the sugar or the sour material in my sheets isn't the best thing, but it's all good. He's just having fun, occupying himself as I try to get things done as well.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you.
Check out all of that laundry that I need to fold and put away. Laundry is like my nemesis lately, especially since we are going in and out all day long. Malcolm gets wet outside with the pool and the water table and all of that, and I pretty much have to strip him all the way down and dry the clothes outside, and then I go out there and then I'll wash them. So we're going through so many clothes for him and myself as well. I've been trying to wear bathing suits underneath my clothes, just so that I can take my clothes off, hop in the pool with him, do what we need to do when we take our little breaks. He prefers to be outside all day, and I love being outside all day too, but on days like this, I try to take breaks from cleaning, so I'll clean this room, and then we'll go outside, and then I'll move on to the next room, and then come back inside. And it's a lot to kind of jump back and forth and try and make him happy and then also get things done in film. Definitely harder on film days because I want to try to seem consistent, so I don't want to like mess up my outfit too much or my hair, just so that I kind of look consistent through the video. But some days I'm gonna have to have a bunch of outfit changes as well.
Fall asleep, I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kind of feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. Miss you. Miss you.
I get questions all the time about my nightstands. This is the IKEA Rast, is 3-drawer dresser. We added a wooden top to the top, and then we also added trim around the drawers, and I did my faux driftwood finish on this. I shared that in my first master bedroom makeover in this house, my technique on how to do that. I just love the way it turned out, and like these little dressers, side tables are only they were $30 back in the day. Don't know how much they cost now, but they're very inexpensive and they're real wood, so highly recommend. I like having a lot of storage in my night table. We keep snacks in there and everything that we need, like my books, and my husband keeps like dogs related stuff in there, like he keeps his dental treats in there and all kinds of stuff. So we like a lot of storage in our bedside table.
She got knocked down and never showed. Where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately your afterglow is shining brighter, waking up an easy egg. I remember her in songs, decades old, but it doesn't matter. Stumble across old memories, try to recall before they all shatter. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before.
Several weeks ago, I shared with you this mop vac, the Dreamy Tech L10S Ultra. This thing is amazing, okay? This thing is keeping me sane. I use it daily, sometimes twice a day, especially in my kitchen where the toddler throws the food on the floor. And it just keeps up. We take our shoes off in the kitchen because that's our main entrance into the house. So it keeps up with all of the dirt being drugged in, the cat and dog food being slobbered everywhere, the kid throwing the food on the floor. It's just massively, massively helping me. And I'm really excited because they are sponsoring today's video as well. Thank you to Dreamy Tech L10S Ultra for sponsoring today's video. The L10S Ultra is a robotic vacuum and mop. The Dreamy L10S Ultra does it all in one machine, saving you time on chores, which is something we all need to save time on chores. And it also is a really, really good looking machine. Very sleek. I love the white. The base unit has a clean water tank and a solution dispenser in between the two tanks, and it also has a dirty water reservoir right there. The L10S Ultra also has an auto empty dust collection right in front of the unit for easy access. The Dreamy Tech L10S Ultra Mop Vacuum is a very sleek design with 2 rotary mop heads that spin at 180 RPM under firm pressure to mimic human hands with a mop. So it's almost like a human mopping. It's the same effect. The spinning side brush collects debris along edges to be scooped up by the interior rubber brush for maximum cleaning. The L10S Ultra knows how to lift the mop heads over area rugs and carpet as well. So as you can see, it lifted up the mop heads, it stopped dispensing water, and it is just vacuuming over this carpeted area. The little spinning side brush does a good job of moving the debris away from the baseboard so that it can collect it in the center vacuum area. The Dreamy L10 Ultra cleaned my textured tile floors, my thick area rugs, and my laminate like a champ. This robot vacuum mop is going to save me so much time and energy by taking care of my floors for me. You'll see the L10S Ultra working later in the video as well. It did a great job on my thick carpeting in my bedroom, and it just does a good job all over the entire house. After the machine is done cleaning, it will make its way back to the base unit for the automatic dust collection and the automatic mop cleaning. The removable base plate deep cleans the mop heads against the grooves and then drives them with hot air. So this thing is just easy. It's so easy. I love it. Still have plenty of
mop pad drying complete.
We still have plenty of, it looks like clean water. It looks like we have plenty of clean water. Well, let's check the dirty. Ew, gross. All right, let's see. Ew, down the drain. If you are interested in getting a Dreamy L10S Ultra for your very own, you can click the link in the description box below. I absolutely love this thing, and I use it every day, if not several times a day, to keep up with my busy household. So definitely click the link in the description box below so you can get one for yourself. I also wanted to mention the Dreamy L10S Ultra will be on sale during Amazon's Prime Day, $300 off for a limited time. So that's a deal I would definitely check out. I just came into my room after this was done doing its its routine, and it's just like the most beautiful vacuum lines. I'll show you an after when it's done, but if you love vacuum lines, the robot vacuums make perfect vacuum lines. And now, unfortunately, it's time to fold all of these dang clothes. These are literally just clothes from myself and my husband, a little bit from Malcolm, and some towels. And I don't know, my husband comes home with a full suitcase of work clothes, and he wears several outfits a day as well when he's home on the weekends from going in and out of the pool. But yeah, I just could not get over how much laundry I had to get through. I am cutting it super fast, and I'm trying to show the amount of laundry but also not bore you guys with me standing here and folding laundry. I was just happy as a clam listening to my little audiobook. Malcolm was playing right there, so I didn't have to worry about where he was or what he was doing. But yeah, I know it's not fun to sit there and watch somebody do laundry, but maybe this is motivating you to go check on that load in your dryer, and maybe that basket that's kind of shoved behind your door that you need to fold and put away as well.
Everybody has their job, 9 to 5, and getting drained. They settle for second best, scared to risk what the future might bring. What the future might bring.
Now look guys, I have tried the KonMari fold and trying to keep a neat dresser, but we don't got time for that. We half-heartedly fold the clothes and we put them in the dresser. we're not usually wrinkled or anything, so we just don't worry about it. Yeah, I would love for it to like look good, but honestly, as long as it's folded and put away, that's like top tier for me. But as you can see, look at these amazing vacuum lines from the Dreamy L10S Ultra. This is amazing and just made me so happy. Oh no, we're immediately into another messy room. This one is Malcolm's. I'm going to be doing a room update soon because he is going to be getting a big boy bed, and we're just going to be doing something different in here. I'm going to have the Dreamy come in here as well, so I'm making sure to pick up anything underneath the bed and the dressers so that the robot can move around and get where he needs to get.
If I love all the ways the world puts me to the test, if I embrace every fall, learn to grow and keep myself tall, would it hurt at all? I hold my breath, waiting for someone to knock at my door.
I'm starting up high in here as well, hitting his ceiling fan. This one I forget to clean more often than any other ceiling fan. I don't know why. He is just the tiniest, cutest little ceiling fan in here. This thing definitely moves the wind. Sorry, I was a little bit out of focus. So I did end up cleaning this window, but I was out of focus for that entire shot. So intentions were good. I did clean it, but you don't get to see that part. So I ended up having to get some of these child locks for this top drawer here. I keep his diaper rash ointment and his creams and things in here, and he kept getting into this drawer and getting into his creams. I don't know if you guys know the brand Tubby Todd. That stuff is expensive, and he used the entire tub on his legs, and he was well moisturized one day. So I was like, I need to remedy this. So I went and got one of those old school latches, and I'm installing it myself. I did struggle a little bit because I was impatient, but I ended up figuring it out, and we got her done in the end. And he was very upset with me. Malcolm was very mad that he couldn't get into his dresser and pull everything out and get into all of his creams and make potions, but I was a happy mama. So I'm still letting him get into his clothing. I don't care if he wants to get in there and pull out his clothes. It's not a big deal. I just really didn't want him to get into all the lotions and diaper rash stuff and all that stuff. So I can now go and clean everything up, and then I'm going to get his little drawer insert where I shoved it on top of his little wardrobe just so he would stop messing with it. But now I can have everything at easy to reach when I'm changing him and getting him ready for bedtime.
Cup after cup. Yeah, it's just the way we do it.
I love these little inserts. I put them in when he was still in my tummy when I did my nursery organization. This has definitely gotten out of hand. I'm going through and throwing things away and reorganizing and putting things where they need to go. And I have these little trash baggies here. We finally got rid of his diaper pail. Just because his diapers are so big now. So we're doing the individual like scented bags, and then we just put them right into the garbage. I cannot wait until he's fully potty trained, but I'm not gonna force it as long as he's trying, and he's still little. He's just turned 2, so we're not gonna rush it. when we redo his room, I'm definitely going to get one of those hammock or stuffy storage things, because we're going to need to find room for it, because his bed is going to be bigger than obviously his little toddler bed. But for now, I'm just throwing them all up on his bed so the vacuum can work his way around. Of course, Malcolm was fighting me on this. He was like, oh, all my stuffed animals in my bed, I'm going to throw them on the floor. So I was struggling. I was trying to get good footage of the vacuum going around, but Malcolm was just like not and throwing things all over the floor, so to impede the vacuum's progress. So I ended up not filming the whole thing because I had to keep going in there and picking up the stuffed animals.
And we can't be foolish for too long. I think I've written every song. Soon, from here on to the moon, I run to overcome and be done. Oh, will it ever change? Secrets in the world stick to my body like glue. Or what would I do if that wasn't the case? Growing while living.
And speaking of top to bottom, I'm starting at the top of my stairs and working my way down, hitting all of the little areas so I can dust. I love using my Swiffer because it really, like, the hair will attach itself to the Swiffer instead of getting flung everywhere. The dirt, I just kind of move down each step, but all of the dog hair and the cat hair and human hair collects itself on the Swiffer, so it's not getting thrown everywhere.
From here until the moon, I run to overcome and be done. Oh, will it ever change?
This is not pretty, but this little gate does a very good job of keeping Malcolm from climbing up the stairs. He's just not allowed upstairs. There's a lot going on in my husband's office with like tools and things like that, and then the kids, it's like the teenager grown-up space upstairs. Eventually he'll be moved upstairs, but not now. He has enough like area to roam around downstairs, and now that we opened it up so he can go in and out of his room if he wants, he really doesn't need to go upstairs. But that little screen gate is super helpful to keep him sorry, I got distracted because I used the tiniest little nail to hang this up and then I couldn't hang it back up. I was very frustrated with myself, to keep him downstairs and not sneaking upstairs to get into everything.
Sometimes I feel like crying, but the tears just won't fall. Sometimes I feel like dying, no one really cares at all.
And of course, I let the robot have at it in here as well to mop and vacuum for me and just make everything clean and shine bright.
The cold rain that I suffer in, I take the harrow every time. I take the harrow.
Again, we were struggling with focusing issues. You caught me as I was cleaning outside on my deck as well. So I have my little welcome / hello summer sign leaned up against this window. I was like, oh shoot, I couldn't go out there and get it because if I open the sliding glass door, Malcolm will run outside and then filming is done. So I had to pick my battle of what view you were going to see outside. I was like, well, it's just the way it's going to have to be because I can't risk opening up the door because then we'll be outside for the next hour or so. And I really wanted to get this done in here and cleaned up. So that's just the way it goes.
I'll keep pushing up that mountain,
And again, the mop lines are just as impressive as the vacuum lines. Like, ugh, I miss spots all the time when mopping. So it's really satisfying to see how this machine does such a good job. I was busy letting the vacuum do all the work for me, and I forgot to get a proper after, so I'm so sorry about that, but I moved on right on into my powder room. I love this bathroom. It's my favorite like makeover that we've done so far because we basically did everything from top to bottom. We laid the floors ourselves. I love the color. It's Melting Moment by Bear. It's just like such a beautiful like sea glass green. It's just like such a beautiful green blue. I love the big round mirror. I just love how the vanity goes from wall to wall. It's just, I love this room so much. I am thinking of doing a DIY on the old vanity that was in here. It's an old like antique mirror vanity. And I want to refinish it and redo it and put it in the house somewhere. So that is on my to-do list. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you got motivated to do something or add something to your to-do list. If you're just sitting, chilling, watching me and drinking your coffee. If you haven't started cleaning, if you're cleaning with me, thank you so much. And I will see you guys next week. Don't forget to check out the link in the description if you're interested in purchasing the Dreamy L10S Ultra for yourself. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.
You lay easy on my mind. Like a candle, I just burn away. All we really have is time. All we really have is time. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it